So without any further ado, I'd like to call up Hockey Alberta's Senior Manager of Development, Tim Lear, to say a few words on behalf of Hockey Alberta.
First of all, like Mike said, thank everybody for being here, and certainly congratulate the athletes that are, all the athletes who made the Team Alberta male and female team, and those that are here. Certainly appreciate you taking the time to be here. The Canada Winter Games, is, it's a key program for Hockey Alberta. It's important. One, it only comes every 4 years, so that elevates it in our programming. Maybe a little extra special care with it and things like that. And the history, as Mike's put a video together that will show, so I won't go too much into the history of the games, but certainly as Hockey Alberta, we're certainly fortunate and proud to be a part of the games. And the second reason is just the magnitude of the games, and I'm sure Pat will talk a little bit on that. Multi-sport, multicultural, just the number of athletes and coaches, and just the scope of the games itself. So it's a great opportunity. Lucky birth year for those athletes that fortunate fall into those. I'm sure there's some good planning on the parent side there, all based on hockey programming. Team Alberta program, just a little bit about it. It is a development program of excellence, I guess, for Hockey Alberta, starting about 14 years old for male and females, different stages, camps, competitions that the athletes go through, and each time gets a little less, and the competition gets a little tighter. And it's those athletes that can obviously raise their game at each level that certainly make it to the final 20. So we're starting with thousands of athletes in these peer groups. We're now down to 20 females, 20 males, so that's a great accomplishment for these players, and certainly it's only the start too, as this also leads into the national programming for these athletes in terms of short-term competitions and league programs. Not only for the players, but for coaches, administrators, trainers, referees. For those that have been around the program, you've seen the scope of what we do, and certainly I'll introduce our staffs here in a moment, and they have all put many years into Hockey Alberta programming, and certainly deserve these opportunities to lead Team Alberta at the Canada Winter Games, which is a pinnacle program for us. And just before I introduce the players, just want to thank obviously the players for your commitment to the game, and the parents. Obviously, without the parents, with your dedication to your kids, both financially, emotionally, car driving, taxi cab. I got 3 kids of my own, and they're all in sport and stuff, and it's nonstop going here and there and things like that. So certainly want to thank the players, and most of all the parents too, for allowing their kids to be involved. Just quickly go through the staffs. They've been working hard. It's been a while. Evaluation process is never easy. It's thorough and things like that. So this is, a deep sigh of relief for them, and a good day for them to announce the rosters, and then we finally, let's get going. Let's get the plan in place, and let's move forward. So first of all, on our female team, Director of Operations, a staff member with Hockey Alberta, Mike Krejci. I'm not sure where he is. He's in the back there. Head coach, Howie Draper. Assistant coach, Wade Bornick. Assistant coach, Cheryl Horwood. Our trainers are Amy Montgomery and Daniel Larson. And goalie video coach, Richard Jones. And our coach mentor, Barry Midori, will be working with both teams. And certainly Barry's a staff member at Hockey Alberta too, who's come on about 3 years ago with us, and certainly helped us get to the next level in terms of our program. On the male side, Director of Operations, also a staff member with Hockey Alberta, Justin Fessick at the front here. Next time you'll clap for me. Head coach, Trevor Keeper. Assistant coach, Nell Zeklin. Assistant coach, Serge Lajoie. Hopefully I did that. I'm from Eckville, so my French isn't that great. Jeff Brooker, Danielle Larson as trainers. Video coach, Umberto Fiorillo. Another tough one for an Eckville person. And Barry Midori, as mentioned. So these are our staffs. As mentioned, they've been involved for many years in the program, deserve this opportunity, not to mention their club team commitments and stuff. So that's what I got. And certainly thank Danielle, Devin, and Jordan for being here today too. We certainly appreciate you taking the time to be here.
Thank you very much, Tim. I'd just like to introduce the head table right now. We'll start to my right. We have Danielle Bourgeois. She played with Team Alberta at the Canada Winter Games in 1999. Beside her, we have Pat Lachelt. Hopefully I have that pronunciation right. But she's, like Tim mentioned, the Team Alberta chef de mission for the Canada Winter Games. And we also have Scott here, like Tim mentioned, as well, who's the assistant. Beside Pat, we have Howie Draper. He's the head coach for Team Alberta U18 Female. And you guys have already met Tim. On my left, we have Trevor Keeper, head coach of Team Alberta U16 Male. And beside him, these guys probably aren't a stranger to any of you. We have Jordan Eberle, who played at the Canada Winter Games for Team Alberta in 2007, capturing a bronze medal. And beside him, we have Devin Dubnik, who played for the gold medal winning team, Team Alberta, at the 2003 Canada Winter Games. So.
The 2011 Canada Winter Games will be held February 11th to 27th in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The Canada Games are our nation's premier amateur multi-sport event, and these Winter Games are held every 4 years, like Tim mentioned. The Canada Games provide a stepping stone for many of our Alberta athletes to move on to other national and international competitions, including the Olympic Games. You will be joining today a very elite group of Alberta Team alumni members, including Devin, Jordan, and Danielle.
I'd first like to call up the head coach of Team Alberta U16 Male, Trevor Keeper, to introduce his roster and introduce you to the players here today that were able to come.
Good afternoon. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a history of players that have come through the program, and I tried to relay that to these young guys that in a few short years, a lot of them could be in the footsteps of gentlemen like this. So it's a great opportunity and great experience for them. So starting off with Team Alberta male roster, I'll announce the players that aren't here first. Playing AAA midget in Los Angeles from Edmonton, Alberta, is Eric Comrie in goal. Playing AAA midget with the Calgary Flames from Calgary, Jared Hoff. Playing AAA midget in Calgary with the Calgary Royals, defenseman Josh Morrissey. Playing AAA midget with the UFA Bisons in Strathmore is Spencer Jensen. On forward for Team Alberta, playing AAA midget with the Calgary Buffaloes from Calgary, Morgan Klimchuk. Playing AAA midget with the Calgary North Stars from Calgary, Jesse Lees. Playing AAA with the Calgary Buffaloes from Calgary, John Merkley. Playing AAA midget down in Lethbridge from Lethbridge, Ryan Chenault. Playing AAA midget with the Calgary Flames from Calgary, Cole Ulley. Playing with the UFA Bisons in Strathmore, Luke Philp from Canmore. Playing AAA again with the UFA Bisons from Balzac, Torrin White. And the players that are here today, in goal, playing with the Knights of Columbus Pats, from Edmonton, Brett Zeroni. Playing defense, from Leduc, playing with the Leduc AAA midgets, Braden Doucette. Playing AAA with Fort Saskatchewan Rangers from Fort Saskatchewan, the little guy, Keegan Kanzig. Playing AAA in Sherwood Park, from Sherwood Park, defenseman Mason Gertson. Forwards with Team Alberta, they're in attendance. From Edmonton, playing with the Leduc AAA midgets, Jaden DeShano. Playing with Southside Athletic Club AAA from Edmonton, Cole Benson. Playing with the AAA midgets in St. Albert, from Calahoo, Nelson Gadry. playing with Fort Saskatchewan, from Fort Saskatchewan, Tyson Bailey. And finally, with the male team, playing with Sherwood Park, from Sherwood Park, Greg Chase.
I'm going to take my time up here because this is probably the closest I'll ever get to playing for the Edmonton Oilers. Although some people think I look a lot like Todd Marchand, so maybe that's a little bit closer. On behalf of our staff, I'd like to congratulate the players for this achievement, first of all. They're all very fortunate to be able to wear that crest on that jersey that has the Alberta crest on it. Just as we as a coaching staff are very fortunate to be able to coach it. All of our players, we're really excited about our team. We've got a lot of speed on our team. We've got a lot of offensive skill, and we've got a goalie tandem and some defensive players, I think, that can provide a real strong safety net for that offensive ability. So we're really excited about that, and more importantly, though, we're really excited about the opportunity to work with such outstanding young ladies. We've got a great staff, but more importantly, we've got players that are committed to being good people, good athletes, and good hockey players. So it's going to be a great opportunity for all of us. So thank you to Hockey Alberta and Team Alberta for giving us the chance to do it. Okay, to the Team Alberta roster here. We're going to start off with goaltender out of Camrose with the Edge Mountaineers, and that's Courtney Vanette. Brittany Fouracres out of Airdrie, also with the Edge Mountaineers. Defenseman Liz Hillier out of Edmonton. She's with the Warner Warriors. Bayla Higson from Grand Prairie with the Edge Mountaineers. From Innisfail, Taryn Baumgart, currently with the Red Deer Chiefs. Hannah Mosick out of Olds with the Red Deer Chiefs also. Forward Amy Helfrich from Cochrane with the Edge Mountaineers. Erica Sauchuk, also from the Edge and also from Cochrane. Eden Murray from Medicine Hat, currently with the Pursuit of Excellence. Katie Josephs from Cochrane with the Highwood Raiders. Arden Cowley, playing with the Warner Warriors out of Edmonton. Taylor Sekundiak out of Calgary, playing for the Edge Mountaineers. Carly Odland out of Vauxhall, currently playing with the Medicine Hat Hounds. Samantha Sutherland, playing with the Warner Warriors, currently out of Cochrane. From Cochrane. Brianne Panchuk out of Calgary, playing with the Edge Mountaineers. The players that are here with us, that we're lucky enough to have here with us today, are Emrance Mashmeyer out of Bruderheim. She's currently playing in the AAA Midget Men's League with the Fort Saskatchewan Raiders. Playing for the AAA Midget St. Albert Slash out of Gibbons, Alberta, Jessica Campus. From St. Albert, Alberta, also playing with St. Albert Slash, Melissa Kieber. And finally, out of Edmonton, currently playing for the Edmonton Thunder, Heather Cashman.
Thank you all very much, and thanks again to the Oilers and Devin, Jordan, and Danielle for being here today, and all our other dignitaries. So thank you very much.